My dear child, this is your Uncle Raj. Tonight I'll tell you a story from a small village in Andhra Pradesh, where the air smells of mangoes and the evenings glow with the sound of crickets. In that village lived two best friends, Ramu and Krishna. They studied in the same school, played under the same banyan tree, and shared everything: food, secrets, and laughter. Well, almost everything. One bright summer day, their teacher gave everyone homework to bring one ripe mango each so the class could learn how to weigh things on the balance scale. Ramu and Krishna were excited. Their village was full of mango trees. But when Ramu reached home, his mother said gently, "Son, our tree is still green. The mangoes will ripen next week." Ramu looked sad. He didn't want to go to school empty-handed. Then, as he walked by Krishna's house, he saw a basket of ripe mangoes outside. He looked around. No one was there. He quietly took one mango, just one, and ran home. The next morning, the class began. Each child proudly placed their mango on the teacher's table. When it was Ramu's turn, the teacher smiled. "Such a beautiful mango, Ramu. Where did you get it?" Ramu froze. He didn't want to tell the truth. So he said softly, "From our tree, sir." The teacher nodded, and the day went on. But Ramu couldn't enjoy it. His heart felt heavy, like the mango had turned to stone. That evening, he went to play with Krishna. But Krishna looked upset. "Someone took a mango from our basket," he said. "My mother was saving it for my little sister." Ramu looked down. He wanted to tell the truth, but his tongue felt locked. He went home early, and that night he couldn't sleep. The next morning, he walked slowly to Krishna's house. Krishna's mother was outside, feeding the cows. "Auntie," Ramu said softly, "I took the mango." "I'm really sorry." She smiled kindly. "I know, Ramu. Krishna told me you looked worried yesterday." Then she placed her hand on his head. "It's good you told the truth. That is sweeter than any mango." Ramu smiled for the first time in 2 days. He hugged Krishna, who grinned and said, "Next time, just ask, we'll share." From that day, Ramu never lied again. And every summer, when the mangoes ripened, the two friends shared them happily under their favorite tree, the one that heard their promise to always tell the truth. A small takeaway from this story: a lie may save you for a moment, but truth protects you forever. My dear child, this is your Uncle Raj. Tonight we'll go to a small green village in Kerala, where the rivers sing through coconut trees and farmers hum as they work in their fields. In that village lived a kind peasant named Basu. He wasn't rich, but his heart was warm and his smile was brighter than the morning sun. One day, as Basu was walking through his paddy field, his foot hit something hard under a bush. He knelt down and found a small, dusty brass lamp. "Ah, maybe it's old," he said, rubbing it clean with his towel. And suddenly, whoosh, a tiny swirl of light rose from the spout. A soft voice spoke. "I am the spirit of the lamp. I wake only for those who wish for good." Basu stepped back, wide-eyed. For good? He asked. Yes, said the voice. If your wish is kind, the lamp will help you. But if it is selfish, it will stay silent. Basu thought for a moment. He didn't ask for gold, or a big house, or riches. He looked at his fields, dry from the summer heat, and said, I wish my crops could have rain, so my village can eat. The lamp glowed softly. Ding! And that night, clouds gathered over the fields. Soft rain fell, cool and gentle. The next morning, every farmer in the village was smiling. The rice paddies shimmered under the sun like green mirrors. Basu whispered to the lamp, Thank you, my friend. And the lamp replied, Thank you for being grateful. From that day, the lamp stayed in Basu's hut, waiting quietly for the next good wish. One evening, a poor old woman came to Basu's door. Her hands were shaking. She said, Basu, my hut was blown away in the storm. I have nowhere to sleep. Basu looked at the small lamp glowing faintly in his hut. He smiled and whispered, Just one more good wish, my friend. He placed his hands on the lamp and said softly, I wish this woman could have a safe home again. The lamp shimmered, and suddenly a soft golden light surrounded the woman. When they stepped outside, they saw her broken hut now rebuilt, walls mended, roof strong, and a small oil lamp burning inside. Tears filled her eyes. Basu, how can I ever thank you? She said. He smiled gently. Don't thank me. Thank the spirit of kindness that lives in all of us. That night, as Basu looked at the stars, the magical lamp glowed beside him. It whispered, Good hearts need no wishes. Their goodness itself is magic. So, my dear children, our story has come to an end for today. I hope your heart feels calm and happy. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to this soft music. Good night, my little ones. Sleep peacefully.